I heard stories of Sacagawea at a young age and was very impressed with her. I researched her, and later I was commissioned to sculpt a monument of her, which was my first, larger than life-size bronze. That was in the 80s, late 80s, I think, early 90s, late 80s. But I titled it Bird Woman because that's what it means in Shoshone. She was sold as a slave to a drunk French trapper. He ended up marrying her. But that French trapper was hired by Captain Clark and Lewis to lead the expedition, looking for the Northwest Passage, to the Pacific. French guy was drunk most times, so Sacagawea did most of the work. French guy got the money, she did the work. She carried her baby Pomp, the whole way in a cradle board. I designed her to where from the front she looks like a warrior reaching back for a weapon. Then you go around, it's an intimate connection, mother to baby, baby reaching up, holding her finger. On her collar, I sculpted a number of animal totems. On her waist is a chamois for a baby. She's got a knife with an elkhorn handle. And she's wearing a blue beaded belt. According to the stories I read, that was the last thing she had that she was given by her mother. And when the expedition was starving, in the mountains in the wintertime, the local chief wouldn't give him any food and wouldn't swap for anything except that belt. He had to have that belt. So she gave up her belt to feed the whole crew. And I believe that belt is now in either the Smithsonian or the White House. I'm not sure which. By the baby's face in the back, there's a fetish hanging down, and I actually had one that was desanctified in that style. But when a baby was born, the grandmother would take a piece of the umbilical cord and sew it into a fetish as the most powerful medicine a baby would ever have to keep them safe and healthy. They chose the figure of a lizard because a lizard was so agile and quick it could avoid and deflect evil spirits. I think after the expedition was over, Captain Clark paid for Pomp's education, the baby.